Hey guys, this is Marianne and I'm recording the Maleficent Makeup tutorial. So let's start. This is a wearable look. This is kind of like inspired in Maleficent, but you can wear it out on the street. So in order to make this video a bit shorter, I actually did half of my face already and I applied some foundation, and I'm just going to talk you through what I did so far because really the most important part are the eyes, which I'll show you how to do. I use this Miracle Skin Transformer, which is kind of like a BB cream that has some color in medium tan, and I applied it all over my face like if it was a moisturizer. It's kind of like a moisturizer as well, and it actually really helps with oily skin. After that, I applied some concealer. This is Yves Saint Laurent Touch Eclat, and I did it in a V shape under my eye like this. See, it kind of is a little bit of a brush, so you just kind of go like this and you apply the product and then you smear it around with your finger, and that really helps with dark circles. Now Maleficent has a really matte look in the movies, so in order to get that matte look and not look so white, I used some powder on top of my concealer and my BB cream, and the first one I use is this Bare Minerals in medium beige, and I just applied it all over my face with a kabuki brush. And what really gives me that matte look was this Tarte Amazonian clay powder. It's white. It's actually white, and it's kind of like a finishing powder for people with oily skin because it really absorbs that excess oil, but it helps get you that really nice matte look that you're looking for. Now, she has really prominent cheekbones, so you want to do some contouring as well. I use a small brush, and I actually use my Naked palette, and in the color, this one, in the color Buck, you grab some of that and you brush it along the hollows of your cheeks like so, just with creating a line, and then you blend it because you don't want to create like any harsh lines. For this particular makeup look as well, I grabbed some of that same powder, it's Buck, and I put it along this part of my forehead just to create kind of like a V shape here with the contouring and really make my cheekbones high, but still keeping it natural. Now, let's go to the most important part, and the most important part is actually the eyes. So just with a normal eye sponge, you take the Naked palette color, actually in Naked, and you put it all over the eyelid like this. And then with the same little sponge, you grab the half-baked shadow and you put it, concentrating on the beginning of your eye towards the end of your eye. It's kind of like a really shiny gold color. Now for the next part, you are going to need more of a small brush, kind of like this, because you really need some precision. And I used, for this part of my eye, I used this really cute color. It's like, I call it dragon scale, and it has kind of like green and red specks to it. So with the little brush, you just grab it and you slowly start building just like a shadow in this part of your eye, and you even take it down like this. And that's to create like that shadow on that part of the eye. Take it a bit outside in this part. Now, she wears a lot of green in the movie, so I grabbed this green shadow from Makeup Forever. It's kind of like a forest green in number 310, and with the same little brush, I grab it and I put some in the final or last part of my eye here, and I blend it upwards with this shadow, and then I almost blend it to the middle, but not entirely. So just blend. You don't want any really harsh lines. Okay, now you want to shadow the under part of your eye, and with the same little brush, you grab some of the green, and then you grab some of the MAC Club and you mix it in the same little brush, and then you kind of form a triangle and you go under the eye like this. and that really shadows the bottom part of your eye. Now you want to grab just like a black liner, and you really want to go heavy on the waterline, like so. Finally, what's gonna really give you that Maleficent look is like a liquid liner and the way I apply it. So I'm gonna show you real quick how I apply it. Grab some liquid liner. This is Rimmel, but any liquid liner or gel liner will do. Just grab that and start with the inner corner of your eye with a really thin line, like this. And do it towards the middle of the eye. I need to grab a bit more color. And as you get to the end of the eye, you can really make it a lot thicker. I have a friend who's actually able to do this on a moving bus or on a metro. So props to my friend Angie for being just incredible with their makeup. Now you kind of want to do a small cat eye at the end of your eye like this. Just draw, it's kind of like draw and fill in to the upper part of the eye. You just kind of join it in. Great. Now for the mascara. Oh, actually, I forgot. What's gonna really give you that Evil Queen Maleficent look is adding some of this liquid liner to the inner corner of your eye and going beyond the inner corner of the eye, like this. I don't know if you can see it there. It really helps to make the eye a lot more dramatic. So now, for the mascara, I use any kind of L'Oreal mascara. This is False Lash Architect. It's really good, and I really like it's like a little spoon-like brush, and it really curls my eyelashes. I have very, very long eyelashes, but they're very hard to curl. Maleficent has really thick lashes in the movie, so if you don't have a lot of lashes, you might want to use false lashes. But this technique really helps you get your eyelashes really thick. Go from the roots and up, and then go below your eye. Okay, great. So now, while that's kind of drying, and we're gonna go back to that, let's do the lips. Just grab like a regular purpley lip liner, because we're gonna use like a really dark purple lipstick. It's gonna add to the look. And just line and fill your lips slightly, kind of to make the lipstick last. Okay. Now let's go back to the mascara, and then you're just gonna do another coat of the mascara, and that's it's really gonna throw your eyelashes over the edge. You want to just wait a little between coats, because you want the mascara to dry and be a bit tacky, but not to dry out completely. Kind of wiggle the brush like this when you have small little hairs to get it all the way. See, there you get really thick lashes. And now for the finishing touch, just the final step, just apply the lipstick. Be really careful not to smudge yourself, because it's really dark lipstick. You can do that with a little brush as well if you want to be more precise. And there you go, there's a Maleficent makeup. As you can see, you kind of have dark eyes, and the finishing touch is just the really, really dark lips. This is kind of makeup to go out more than just to go to work, to go shopping during the day. So I hope you guys like my tutorial, and I hope you excuse all my amateur mistakes. I promise I'll do better in my next videos. Bye guys!